How are we doing, everybody?
Hola.
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy With It. I'm Mo.
I'm Audrey.
And today we're doing what?
Second day of game day for helping
Niños. Para los niños.
Children's Miracle Network through Extra.
Through Extra Life. So we are doing Game Day 2021 for Extra Life Charities. We appreciate everybody that came out yesterday to the stream. We got a lot of donations. We got ourselves up to, what's that number up there? Not that way, this direction. This direction. There we go. $595. Woohoo! So we did get to the silver level. If we hit that $1,000, that'll get us to the gold level awards. If we get to $2,500, I haven't even put that one up there. I'm not even gonna. That's a stretch goal. They got this cool neon light that says Extra Life that we could put in the background. You know, if anybody wants to donate, you know, $2,000 to charity, go for it. Then we get a neon light that would be what would be nice. And I said this about some of the other giveaway items, like the dice they had this year that we didn't get to get because we had to earn, I think it was $100 in 1 month, and we didn't get that. I was like, I really want the dice. Do we want to donate another $100? It was really a toss up, but like I wish what they would let you do, and maybe I'll reach out to them and say, hey, is there any way we can buy those items? Right? Mm-hmm. Did you guys make extra and we can just buy one, right, for ourselves, and the money, you know, because the money could just go to charity the same way. Because I mean, the $2,500, that's a really large stretch goal. I think last year they had a one of those fancy gamer chairs, like one of those high-end fancy gamer chairs, and I forget I think it was the same. I think that was a $2,500 stretch goal to be able to win that chair. So. But we are doing this para los niños, for the kids. For those of you who don't know, if you watch WandaVision in Espanol on Disney Plus, you learn that it's para los niños. So Audrey, of course, if you were here yesterday, Audrey has me watching Disney Plus in Spanish, which is fine. I need to learn. I really do. It's just hard. My brain doesn't work like Audrey's. And you can see when we play games, our brains are very different, right? I'm more analytical, more thinky. Stuff like that. Audrey's more free-flowing. She just wants to move her meeples and move things on the board and hope the good things happen. So, maybe
I don't know how that relates to languages, but yeah.
Because her brain's different. So Audrey knows today's languages. I know half of one. Half of one. All right. So today, let me go ahead and switch over to the top view cam to show you the first game we're playing today. Let's do this right. Let's not explain the game while we're still on the webcam. Like, some people do that because they keep switching back and forth. We can't do that because it would require me to keep coming up here and doing this. Here we go. Switch over. Ta-da! We had to move the camera out. I had to zoom the camera. I think yesterday we were on 28 millimeters. I think we're like 22. So yeah, we had to zoom way out. This is a big board. We're on a Jasper table, and this takes up most of the table. Like, this is the edge right here. If you see the microphone, that's the edge. And if you see Audrey's cup over there, her sheets cup, that's the edge. Like yesterday, you guys couldn't see that cup. And then up above is probably about 6 inches from touching that. So this is a big, I'm going to let you guys know, this takes up some table space. But it's worth it. We are going to play Trekking the World after this, so you guys can see the difference between the two. This game we will be giving away at the end of the stream. I do want to add a caveat to that. If you are somebody who needs a pristine, perfect game, don't enter this drawing. Because unfortunately, I mean, this was given to us for free by Underdog Games. I'm not going to ask them to give us a second copy. But if you notice right up here at the top, if you see right here where it says Isle Royale, that pink streak, it's got a printing blemish. We'll point that again during the giveaway period as well. But if you want a pristine game, this is not it. In addition, we're playing the game, so if there's components can be played with, I've already riffle shuffled. So if that makes you cringe, so be it. This is a board game. It's meant to be played. It's meant to be worn out. It's meant to have fun with. And I don't care about riffle shuffles. If you do, don't enter. Now, I will tell you that Trekking the World, we're going to play our copy. We do have a duplicate copy for that, so don't worry if you're doing the big giveaway, you'll get an unplayed copy. It was just open for photographic purposes. All right. With that said, this is Trekking the National Park. So in Trekking the National Parks, you are little hikers. So we have these These things are chunky. I guess we need to do them this way since we're top camera now. And then the bear. There we go. That's better. So we are big. These are chunky boys. I'm gonna let you guys know. These are here's our D20 that we roll, and these meeples are as big as our D20 for extra life. But you're going to be trekking around the national park, so you can do one of a couple things. You can take a trek card, which are these cards over here, and they're used for two purposes, and we'll get through those purposes here. How you doing, Laniston? Oh, I forgot to say hi to everybody. Hi, Christina. Hi, Deadpan. Hi, Laniston. How you guys doing? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. That's Welcome Back, Cotter. It's an old TV show. I barely watch. I watch it on the old school Nick at Night. Now Nick at Night's like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Full House. Wow, I feel old. But yeah, so the first thing you can do, you can take a trekking card. You're going to need these trekking cards to do two things. One is to move around. So you'll notice there are numbers on said cards. They're going to allow you to move that number of spaces. Simple. The second thing is you're going to want to get to one of these locations. So there's two sets of locations you have. One are the regular national parks. These are used for scoring. So you can see this is worth, if you can see it, I hope you guys can see it. That's 7 points, 7 points, 7 points. Those are worth 5 at the end of the game. So in order to claim, for example, here the Virgin Islands, you need to make your way to the Virgin Islands, which is way down here. Then you need to pay 1 fire, 1 boot, 1 canoe. Now, it's not 1 in terms of the number, it's the actual card. The number is only used for movement. So the 1 here allows you to move 1 space. That's it. Voyager, so it's a canoe, a forest, and a paw print, and so forth. So these are the main way to score the points. Once you get to 5 of these, then that's end game. The other way to end the game is all the stones being removed. So in trekking the national parks, it said to put them all out. I know in trekking the world, it's based on the player count. That way the game doesn't go as long. So there are some small differences between the two games. These over here are major parks. So here we have Denali, Yellowstone, Acadia. Now these are done at random, these 3. The other ones are in the box. Going to these, same thing. You have to do like 2 mountains, 2 palls, or 2 forests in order to claim these. And when you claim it, you immediately get to take the bonus action. So this one here allows us to do what? It allows us to
draw 2 cards off the top of the deck.
All right, so you get the two free cards from here. And then this one, the Yellowstone.
Is when you claim a park, draw 1 card off the top of the deck.
So this gets you a free... Oh, this is ongoing. Okay, so when you claim a card, you get a free draw. Right? Mm-hmm. This one here.
Is any 2 cards equals 1 wild card.
Okay, so they are ongoing effects. I think I was reading them wrong. So you immediately, when you go here, get to do that effect. Mm-hmm. But some of these, for example, are ongoing. So this one here basically says when you claim a park, you get a free draw card. Here, you basically can use any 2 cards for a while. This one here, I don't know if that one's supposed to be ongoing or not. No, this is immediately. So that's a one-time. So Denali's one time. These 2 are ongoing effects. So we're going to trek around the parks. We're going to try to collect as many stones as we can because you can see over there on the left, there are whoever gets the most of each color gets some bonus points. And then, like I said, once you get to 5 parks, the winner is crowned. And, well, that's that, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so as a recap, I kicked Audrey's butt yesterday. So she's going to come back with a vengeance today. I'm trying to think. She's okay at this game. She's okay at trekking the worlds. That's 2. Bullet. Well, it's co-op. We'll do the co-op bullet. We won't do the versus bullet. We'll do the co-op bullet. Street Fighter. That's a card game. She's going to win because it's a card game. Yeah, she hates them, but she's going to win. Queen of Scots, we don't know how to play yet, but it's a card game, so I'm not sure. Queen of Scots. Hamsters versus hippos, you're going to win. I don't know why. I got eaten by the hamster or the hippo so many times.
Well, that was the first time. We don't know this one.
Thanks, but no thanks. I think that was even. We played 2 games, and I think it was 50-50. I think you won 1, I won 1.
You won both.
Did I win both? Oh, because I remembered we did. You won, but then I realized we didn't have enough tanks. Papillon, maybe it's a tile laying game. The book I think is a co-op game. And then Wolf Walkers. Did you win Wolf Walkers? Or did I win Wolf Walkers? That's another one where it's a placement game where you have to place. Remember, we had to place the cards and build our story. You had to have all the wolves in a row or all the trees in a row, and you had to have an objective card in the middle.
Maybe.
Okay, you'll remember once we get it all out. How you doing, Giggles?
Hi.
Is this the kind like the one we played where you went across the board, went back? That's Trails. Now, the game that would be similar to that, Christina, is called Parks. We don't have that yet. I would like to get Parks and the expansion, because how else are we going to do these new comparison videos if we don't have something to compare it to? But in terms of difficulty level, would you say it's the... Trails is easy. Trails is like an entry-level game. Would you say, how much more difficult do you remember this being?
I don't think that was very...
This is family-friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very family-friendly. It says 10 plus because usually 10 is the minimum they can put on a board game. So it's saying 10 plus. That usually means it's pretty easy. All right, so we need to figure out who goes first. How do we figure out who goes first while I take a swig? Okay, who's going to be doing the super chats in place of David today, saying that me and Adri need to take our drinks? Aw, I hate when that happens. Don't you guys hate when that happens? You got your mix done, it gets stuck on the bottom of the bottle.
Well, you can just shake, shake, shake. It's because the water was
shake,
cold.
shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake now. Heat us. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. It causes earthquake. Hold on. Sorry. It's the whatever that fault line is over in California. It's causing a earthquake. San Andreas fault. That's what I'm thinking of. I forgot. I do need to figure out how to make that stop.
Is the
It's because of how far out that pole sticks. And the problem is if we move that closer to make the pole go in, then I don't remember how I have the face cam zoomed or if it's all the way zoomed out. Because if we bring it closer, that means it's going to come closer to us. Oh, well, people sometimes, when I get excited, you're going to have to deal with a little bit of an earthquake. Deal with it. That's the difference between live streaming and everybody else out there. I watched Foster the Meeple. They did their favorite gamers, and they were talking about people going on to Twitch and seeing all the Twitch streamers, and they were like, I don't know how people do it. They're like, how can you play a game, chat with chat, remember the rules, do all the things that we have to do all at one time? Like, it takes a lot, and I think that's part of, like, Adri, right? Is part of you is, like, so much stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Walmart. I thought it was an Extra Life donation. It was a Walmart notification. No, Walmart, I'm not coming to buy things today. I'm taking enough of my money. I know.
Tell me what you want.
I don't know what I want.
Just tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Even. We'll do even. Don't roll it on the board, though. We don't want to damage this person's board any more than it currently is.
Even?
I said even. Yeah, even works. Whoa! I don't know if you guys can see that. Adri rolled a perfect crit. We said yesterday we had never gotten the extra life symbol. That means everybody in chat, because she rolled the extra life symbol, needs to go donate $1. All right, so that 20 is definitely even. All right, so we look. Oh, we did get 2 starter cards. All right, so what do we got? I got to find out where everything is, though. Holy cow! I wish this one was color. This one's not color coordinated like the other one is, so it's kind of harder to know.
Yeah,
we have to go.
Is like every...
Okay, so Virgin Islands.
The other one is continents, right?
Yeah, it's continents, but it tells you, like, now you have to actually know where these places are. Oh. I live in this country and I don't know where half these places are. Like South Dakota. Okay, I know South Dakota's up there. So there's the Wind Cave. There's the Virgin Islands. Oh, yeah. And Atlantic Ocean, the Virgin Islands. Oh, Voyagers is in Minnesota. Anybody know where Minnesota is? Somewhere in the middle, because it's not near us. We're looking for Voyagers. Voyagers. Oh, way up here. Oh, we were completely off. Minnesota's up near Canada. All right, so I can get to... Okay. So for my first action... Oh, dang it. You can't... You have to... No. This one you don't have to move. You may play 2 or the same action twice. So I think in trekking you had to move, right? I think move was a required step in trekking the world. Because remember, you couldn't just sit on a spot. Oh, dang it. I missed a token. All right. Un momento, por favor.
Even the eye royal.
Here, I'll bring this whole thing back. Bring the whole thing back. Lo siento. Lo siento.
And how do you know what color
Ah!
that is?
Christina with a super chat. For $2 with a nice little cool
Cool.
emoji. It's a little cool emoji. Cool emoji. So $2 para los niños. Para los niños. So again, as we mentioned, any super chat, any memberships to the channel, those go towards Extra Life Charity as well. Congrats on the roll, she says. Now, if only we were fighting some kind of demon in Dungeons and Dragons, because a 20 is a crit, and it's like, it takes them out. It's like instant win. All right, I think that's the other one I missed. Was that one? So that's fine. All right. So there are extras, so you're not going to use all these in the game. That's, I guess, part of the randomness. All right. So this one doesn't say you have to move. So since I don't have to move, I'm actually going to go to... can I get to either one of them? Although I feel like if you don't move every turn, you're going to be kind of in some trouble. Where was that wind cave again? Oh, it's right there. Oh, so wind cave is one of them. Okay, so I'm going to play this to move one. And I get to pick this up. And then I'm going to draw... What do I need for the wind cave? I went to a location that I had nothing for. That was not smart, Will. I have nothing. I have nothing for it. I don't even know why I went to that one. I needed. What I've got is down at the Virgin Islands. I completely went the wrong direction. That's fine. All right. So
what happens if I run over you?
I'll draw a card. You can't be in the same spot, so I think you automatically go one past me. I don't think you can land them. If I remember correctly in the other one, place to move to the do's and don'ts. You may use any Trek cards you'd like to perform an action. Example, you may spend 1, 2, 2, and 3 Trek cards all together. So you can move a lot. You can use all your Trek cards at once. You may not use a single trail more than once in a single move, so you can't go back on a trail. You may not move through a location occupied. Okay, you can't. I blocked that route. You may end your move on a location. You may end your move on a location occupied by another player. If you do, the other player is bumped off and must return to the start. Oh! You kicked me out. You kicked me out on this one. So if you go there, you bump me out.
But I mean, this would be one move, and then there would be.
Yeah, but you can't do that. You can't go through me. You can bump me out, but you can't go through me.
So that would be one.
You would have to. Yeah, you would have to play a 1 to go where I am.
No.
Okay, well
then
go up towards Voyagers. That's a 2.
But
Well, do you have the stuff? Don't do like I did. Make sure you have the stuff to go there.
Can I go there, please?
Well, you got to play a card first. All right. So 2. 1, 2. You get your little gem. That would be a good upgrade for this game. Would be like turn these into like gems and artifact type things. Like they're called stones, right? But actually turn it like get stones for them.
Okay.
Nothing there worth visiting in Idaho. Now, one thing about the Atlantiston, there are parks that aren't included on the map because we've got more parks than they can put on the map. There's a book that came with it. I don't know if you guys saw my unboxing video, but in my unboxing video that I showed you guys, there was a book that actually shows the other parts that didn't make it into the game. See, we were talking about like Chip. I was debating like, do we want to play the trivia game? Because I was like, I don't know if there'll be people that would be able to play the trivia game with us. But now there's people there to play the trivia game with us.
Yeah.
We have the trivia game too.
So that was one thing.
That was your first action. So you get to take 2 actions. Oops, I forgot to refill the marketplace up here.
Okay, so wait. I'm there, and how do you know that I have something from here?
You have to turn those 3 items in.
And where is my paw?
You have to get a you used your paw to move up there.
So with the...
You have to draw cards. That's where the problem came in, is we kind of... Salud. Salud. Salud mas. Un poquito mas. Salud mas. Audrey's allergic to my house. Or her own house. This is her house now. You can have the mortgage. I don't want it.
No.
So you have to draw cards. You have to draw cards so you can get these 3 cards.
So
if none of these are what you need, then just take something you might be able to use like later, like Denali, Arcadia, or you can draw from here. Cuatro y dos. Oh, cuatro o dos. You can't do 2. Cuatro. Cuatro para ti. Yeah, now remember, you can always do a blind draw as well. All right? So I went the wrong direction. So I'm going to spend the fire to vacate the premises. 1.
That's me.
2. Okay, that's you. Lo siento. 1, 2, 3. Goes there. And then I got a canoe. I need a boot or a fire. And I just used my fire. Fire! Yeah, so this is the hard part, because you're trying to collect the cards so you can actually do something. But at the same time, you have to use those cards to move. So it's very, strategic in that way. That you have to sometimes grab cards you don't want just so you can move where you need to move. All right, so that was my 2 actions. Yeah, you did the same thing. You're up there in Voyagers and can't claim it. You're going to have to, leave and come back. So that means you're going to have to discard a card that you need in your hand. Or you can take 2 draw actions. You don't have to technically leave. You can just take 2 draw actions if you want.
So you mean besides the cards I have to use to move, I have to have the 3?
Yep. So you can do 2 draw actions though. They look like candy. Yes, that's why it's 10 years old and up, because anybody under 10 would think this is candy and put it in their mouth. Although most games that have things that can be put into the mouth are for 14 and up. I wonder what the mouthfeel is like.
Oh.
You just want to draw 2 cards? Now you can draw. Remember, you can draw, plus you can take.
But I cannot move from there until I collect it.
You can collect cards for later movements, like M&Ms.
Okay, on the canoe.
The which one?
The number 2. Canoe.
The canoe? Canoe. Canoe para
That's
tu.
my first action.
That's your first action. Skittles. Skittles. Although I'd be afraid of black Skittles. Maybe if they're like little licorice pieces. Black licorice.
Line to draw.
Line draw? Alright.
How many cards can I have?
I don't know. I guess as many as you have in your hand. I didn't look up that rule and I'm not going to. We're going to have as many cards in our hand as we need to accomplish our goals.
Okay.
Alright, I don't want to... Yeah. I'm going to draw a card. That's just what I'll do. Now I need 1, 2 to get down here. And there is a 2. Although I'm still not going to be able to do it on that turn. Yeah, I will. Yeah. I'm good. Okay. That was my 2. Why don't I show your blankie? I've seen many other board game YouTubers. I think that is a common female gaming requirement.
A blankie? Is
to have a blankie. It's just normal. Laniston, does your wife have to have a blankie while she plays games as well? I think it's a requirement for female board gamers. It's like every board game should just come with a blankie.
That'd be nice. Yes, with a board print on it. Oh.
Now they did make some of them. They made them, I think, at like Walmart or something last year for Christmas. They made a blanket covering. Yeah, see, he says absolutely. They made a blanket board game thing, and it was like super size, like Monopoly, Twister, stuff like that. But they were blankets. But then they came with like game pieces as well. So you could play on the big, like on the blanket, and have it as a blanket. It was just kind of a neat thing they did. Of course, it's the old school games, you know. So, which is again, that's one thing I think that is a good idea. Since I talked about it yesterday with the membership, I had already thought about doing a Audrey Plays the Classics. So that is probably something that we'll do as one of our first membership videos. Is Audrey Plays the Classics. So we'll put a poll up for our members next year to say what game do you guys want to see Audrey play first? You've played Monopoly though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clue?
Some games have different names in Spanish, so I don't know.
See, Cluedo is the name in Europe. Called Cluedo. I don't know what it means. But it is your turn. What did I
do last?
You didn't do anything. Now it's the beginning of your turn.
Okay. So
you are up at Voyagers. Voyagers requires a canoe, a tree, and a paw to claim. Still no claw. Line draw?
Another one. Why did you look at my canoe?
It's like I don't know what you got because if it was here, it was here too. Alright, well.
Why did I spell that one?
Because you wanted to move up there. You should have gone the slow route. Because we forgot how to play the game, that's why. Alright, so hang on, what do I need? I gotta look again, make sure I don't spin the wrong thing. Alright, so I'm gonna go 2, right? So 1, 2, I'm down in the Virgin Islands. All of Virgin Islands. And then I'm going to spend my 3 to claim said Virgin Islands. So I have my first national park claimed. And then we opened up Alaska. Ooh, that's way over there. Where's that at? Where do they have Alaska? Oh, they have Alaska over here. Wow, Alaska has a lot of national parks.
Let's go.
It's cold. Actually, we've got a friend up there. Christina is what's her name? Darlene. Is Darlene and her family still in Alaska? We've got Hawaii. Hawaii's down. We know we're going to Hawaii. We know, yeah, there's human life in Alaska. You get paid to live in Alaska. The government, U.S. government pays you to live in Alaska.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Laniston says Alaska is beautiful. See, we should go to Alaska. Cold in Alaska. I don't like the cold. Audrey likes snow. Oh, Anchorage. So yeah, so they still live in Anchorage. There we go. We'd have a house to stay in. We just freeload on people. But yeah, Audrey loves the snow. And I'm like, you'll love it for a couple years, and then you'll be like, can we move somewhere warmer? We'll have to move to Florida with Mom and Dad.
No, because I love the snow.
We'll come up here to visit Christina when it snows. We'll say, Christina, is it going to snow? She says yes. And then we
wants to go to
He wants to live in Alaska? All right, fine. Christina can move
to go visit?
No, Steven and Christina can go live in Alaska. Then we can visit them for snow. And then we can visit Teresa in Hawaii for sun.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we can visit, well, we would live in Florida, which that's too hot. I need like a nice, we'll just live in Colombia because it's 70 degrees year round, right?
Okay. ¿Mi turno? Sí, mi turno.
Tu turno. Good morning, Ryan. How you doing?
Hi, Ryan.
You're going to keep going. You're going to have so many cards. She got her claw. She got her bear paw. All right, so you need a bear paw, trees, and a canoe. All right, so you can claim that. Congratulations. And then where can you go next? Okay, so you have Yosemite. That's out in California. Holy cow. Did you visit any of the national parks when you're in California?
I never did. I don't remember why. My friends planned a trip there. And
you went with a cruise when you were a teenager. I'm super. How about you? We are good. We're amazed. We forgot it was daylight savings. I had mentioned that in yesterday's stream that, we've streamed for 25 hours before because it's normally on daylight savings. Last year, it was not on daylight savings. It was either the week after, I think. Because daylight savings, I think, was the weekend before, and Extra Life last year was like on the 10th. So it was real weird last year. So I was happy that we got an extra hour of sleep. Well, Audrey got an extra hour of sleep. Bella still woke me up at normal time and had to sit with me out in the living room for a little while. But we were doing good. right, you got one more action. You need to start. I guess you need to start hoofing it to somewhere else. Wind Cave is pretty close, but I don't think you've got the stuff. So you probably just want to start. I would say you want to go as far as possible, either towards these, if you don't have a double.
Again, I don't know what this is. I can't find. Oh.
Well, yeah, but considering how far you are, it'll give you multiple turns to get over there and draw cards along the way.
I can go there.
Because Wind Cave, see, I would probably go up towards the Wind Cave. Where's the Wind Cave again? Oh, there's no. Okay, that's the Wind Cave. Yosemite is awesome. We've been to some national parks, but we haven't been to a lot because. Now remember, you can use multiple cards to move. If it's a card that you're not going to necessarily need. So you're going to take your time? All right. Which way you want to go? Down? Across? Glacier. Alright. So it's my turn. I have no cards, so I guess I'm drawing cards. Alright, I said I was going to head towards Wind Cave. So there is a mountain. I'll take the mountain. Refill. There's a paw. I need a paw. Right, your turn. Do that or no?
I want the boot. The one boot. No.
Four? One.
Four boot.
Four boot. A boot? No, you're close to Canada. Now you're talking like a Canadian. What's that, a boot?
No. What if I don't complete the? Oh no, the 4 moves.
You have to do 4.
Why?
Which is fine. I mean, you'll just go over and then have to come back.
Come on.
Yosemite? Oh yeah, Yosemite in California.
You'll help me, please.
Alright.
Okay.
Wait, where's your card you're going to use?
Oh.
Gracias.
I like to pay.
I know, you don't like to pay. That's why I wasn't going to give you your stone until you paid. Alright, so that was your first and second action. So it's back to me. When do I need to get up there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 5 to get up there. If I make a stop along the way, 1, 2, 3. Would get me another stone. 1, 2, 3. So 3 gets me a stone. None of these are 3. Oh, there's a 3. Alright. I'll take a 3. Refill. And I'll go 1, 2, 3. For my second move. Alright.
I have to always move at first.
No, you don't have to move at all in this one. The other one, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the other one I think move was a required action.
Yeah.
Which is what always got us in trouble because you couldn't stay in one spot. I'd get mad and say no one says a boot here, but then some report on YouTube the other day did. I'm going to tell you, in this Laniston we noticed is language is starting to meld more. Like accents are still there. Like you can really still hear people's accents, but it's becoming less and less. And I hate to say that more people are picking up the American accent because of media, because of YouTube, television, things like that, because that is the most common English language most people hear. There was a girl, however, there was an Australian YouTuber that this little girl liked to listen to all the time, and she ended up picking up, because she wasn't in school or anything like that, so that's just what she watched, because, you know, digital nanny. YouTube is bad for kids. Keep them off of it. But she actually picked up an Australian accent. It was somebody had posted about it, and it was like, that was kind of interesting, right? But I do see that. I see a lot of people now, when you hear them talking and stuff like that, the accents are starting to blend more. See? You notice?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you'll still get those offshoots. Like, hey, y'all, how you doing? We're going to go down to the creek and catch us a catfish. Down on the bayou.
So
No, that wouldn't be bayou.
Fireplace.
Can you get it? It's if I give it to you.
Can I get it and just redeem it?
Yeah, you could use, you can get it and then immediately redeem it.
Ting.
Oh, you have enough? Yeah, one action. Yeah, one action, 2 action would be to redeem. Oh, that cost a lot. How many points was that thing? 10? Oh, I'm going definitely the wrong direction then.
And then I have no cards, so I just have to start.
Yeah, then you have to start like I did on my turn where I had no cards. I just had to start with drawing. Like the drawings, you know, they do come true. Did I not discard my 3 when I moved? I think I'm cheating. I'm cheating. Kids YouTube or set an account restriction for kids. Yes, because I don't know what that thing that Gavin was watching the other day was, but like it literally had like subliminal messaging in it. Like,
the robot? It was like a robot?
No, it wasn't even the robot one. It was the one with the dude talking about I don't even know what, but like it wasn't anything good. When I could understand what the thing was talking about. Yeah, there's just crazy stuff on the internet. Alright, so I am how many away? I am 2 away, and I don't have what I need to be able to claim it. So I need a boot, which is fine. And then I need a 2 so I can get there. Alright, that was my turn. Now you're just going to draw. Well, you want to kind of look at what you want to go after next. Zion's in Utah. That should be near you. Yeah, that's a real easy one to get. Plus, you just need... So you need 3 cards. You need
not have that many points. Well, actually, all of these are 5 too.
Well, those are 5, but they give you the bonus. Yeah, the Grand Canyon's nearby if you wanted to head towards down the... Oh, no, we don't have that one. Grand Canyon is one of the other ones. We're not playing that one.
No, I want... one paw?
3 or 2. It doesn't matter.
2.
Alright.
Yeah.
Second action. You're going to move or you just want to draw more?
More. Draw 5.
And fuego.
And...
No, No, not draw more. This lets you draw 2 cards. If you go up to Alaska, see?
I don't have any I have not seen mountains there.
Oh, I got one earlier. Okay.
Okay.
So I needed to... I gotta remember I'm keeping what I need to keep. Alright, so I'm moving my 2. So 1, 2. And then I'm going to claim Wind Cave. America's Samoa. Ooh, that's way over there. That's past Hawaii. Alright, your turn. That's where one of our favorite people on 90 Day Fiance.
Yes, that was the first.
Although it wasn't America Samoa, it's just Samoa. Samoa? How do they call it? No, we call it Samoa because we pronounce it wrong. But Samoa, I forget how she pronounced it because they're pronouncing it properly. Correct? They're pronouncing it correctly.
I can have the boot.
The boot. The boot. The boot. There you go. Would you like the mountain?
No.
You asked about them. All right, I think I'm heading towards Alaska because I think I want to do Alaska, and then I think I want to do Denali after that.
Wait, that was my...
That was your first action.
My first one.
And lots of mountains. Mountains, trees, fire. Mountain, mountain. Mountain, mountain, mountain. Lots of mountains in Alaska.
So I can have the tree. The number 1 tree. Sorry.
So I can have the tree? Okay, sure. There's only 2 of them.
The green tree.
The green. I want the green tree. Yeah, that narrowed it down too. All right, that was your 2 actions. All right. So, all right. I know I need mountains to get up there. When I get up there, and I need trees. Oops, hang on. Let me refill first. Because there may be more mountains, and I need more mountains, and I need trees. I get another tree. All right, your turn. That is a lot of paw prints. You go to America Samoa with all... This is America Samoa right here.
Yes.
Like you could start planning to head that way after you do Zion. Oh, you're just using one to get to Zion? Zion, every time I hear Zion, it reminds me of The Matrix. I don't know about you guys, but that's what it reminds me of every time I hear Zion. Really? Oh, jeez. Okay. So you're what, 3? 3 of 5. Okay.
So it's
5 is game over. Mm-hmm. We haven't even gone to any of the good stuff over there. All right. So my turn. All right. So I was heading up towards Alaska, right? So I need Enfuego. There is no Enfuego. Still no Enfuego. Okay. Your turn.
I want the number 4 paw.
Okay. On Arbolas. Parati.
And the number 2. 3.
The Arbolas.
The arboles.
Dos Arbolas. Alright, well, none of those cards are what I need. So let me see, can I start making my way up there? Because I'm way over here. Alright, so I'm going to use... How many is it for me to get to Wranglers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have 5. Oh, hang on. I will draw 1.
Jay wants to know when are you playing another live interaction so she can play too.
None of the games we're playing today are live gameplays, where like interactive gameplays. We don't have many of them because unfortunately board games don't work well in that aspect, right? If she ever wants to play board games, she just needs to let us know she wants to come up for a weekend, and she can come play all the board games she wants. So that was my 5. So that will get me to Wrangle St. Elias. Wrangle St. Elias. All right. That was my second action. Oops, gotta refill. Gee, where's my Enfuego?
So I move 1, 2.
Yellowstone?
Yes.
What is your guy doing? Push-ups? He's doing push-ups. Her camper's getting fit while trekking the national parks.
So that is my
I'm doing push-up.
That is my first action.
Primer, see?
And my second.
So now put your campsite on that. All right? And then, so basically what that means is whenever Audrey, because we went over this earlier, but we'll go over it again. Whenever Audrey collects a park, she gets to draw a free card. All right. So I need Mas Enfuego. Okay, Enfuego. You're going to sneeze again? Enfuego. Looking at the bebés. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, instead of a green screen cam, if people really don't want to see the information on the cards, we could have a Casper and Bella cam where it shoots underneath the table. But then people would see our legs. And the wires and stuff. But it would be one that we could turn on and off. Like, okay, turn on the pet cam, turn off the pet cam. Alright, so that did not give me fire. It gave me more boots. I don't need moss boots. Okay. These are not the cards I want. Alright, your turn.
Wait, I forgot what that means. When you claim a park, draw 1 card of the top.
Yeah, so when next park did you claim? But you have a lot of canoes. Would you like a canoe, a canoe, a canoe, a canoe, or a paw?
What is... I want to go to some.
America Samoa, here, down on the bottom, needs lots of canoes. And paws.
Quiero... number 3 canoe.
Alright, and for your second turn, don't you dare take my Enfuego. Take the Enfuego. You
But
can
it's the only thing I can use to
move.
move.
I know. Enjoy.
Mm.
Enjoy. Don't say I never gave you nothing. Alright, so Denali, because I was going to go to Denali next, does require mountains. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Woo!
I saw it.
Earthquake! That one wasn't as big. Alright, so your turn. That was all I could do. I did both mine to draw cards.
Can I have, por favor, number 4? Paul.
Paul?
Paul. Well,
you gotta do what you got to do with the southern, like you're calling Jack. Yes, Paul. Paul. Yes. Why is my dude? No, put my dude back. How many spaces were you moving? 3. Your dude's up here. 1, 2, 3. You can go to Death Valley.
And I didn't even give you this.
You guys are supposed to be watching her and keeping her straight. Nobody even caught that either. Nobody even called you out on that one. They're like, she moved his character. She didn't pay. All right, now you're in Death Valley. You may have to readjust your plan there.
Yeah. The mountains.
That's me, montañas.
I was making you win the American Samoa.
Oh, put whatever was on American Samoa back.
Oh.
Was it black? No, it's not that color. It's whatever color the gem was originally.
But why not black? I thought.
Because no, it's random. They were randomly put out there.
Maybe it was.
I don't know. Does anybody remember what color? Does anybody remember what color was on American Samoa before she moved off of it? I guess I can move back. You know. It looks like it was yellow.
It was yellow.
Nice. Which actually, technically, that's better for you because now you have the most black because you have the only black ones. So you get that 5 points. All right. That was your 2 actions. That was a... Yeah, that was a... No, you already did 2 actions.
Oh,
actually, did you do 3? You moved. You drew. You moved.
Then you
drew a card.
So
then you moved. And then you just drew a second card. I think you took 3 actions. How did you move to... originally, how did you move me to America Samoa? Was that a card in your hand? You drew a card.
With the fuego that
Correct.
I drew.
That you drew. Okay. Give me back the mountains.
See, so I have to move.
No. You're good. You're right there. Stay there.
1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're good. Holy cow. Reverso.
Lo siento.
I'm very glad you're cute. Causing all these problems. All right. So I'm gonna get the St. Isles. Whoops. All right. So I get. All right. No, you don't hand me anything. I was gonna say hand me my meeple. So St. Isles. So that's mi tres. That's mi tres. Oh, the Badlands in South Dakota. We were already in South Dakota. All right. So that is that. And then I need to be able to move 1, but I need this mountain too. So the mountain is more important right now, so I will accept that. And your turn. Tu turno.
Mi turno.
Let me check our time. I don't know how many hours I scheduled for these games. Kickstarter update. What do you think it is? You guys can guess in chat. What do you think the Kickstarter update is?
1, 2, 3. Can I have the boot?
Debut.
No, 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Now you can grab your Yellowstone. Yellowstone. Salud. Salud mas. Salud mucho mas. Oh no, so the next game isn't until 12. That's going to be 10 robot games.
Until 12?
Yeah, I think I calculated this would take us about an hour and a half. Yeah.
So that was my first action.
Did you ever take lunch in between that? That was your first action.
I want the paw. Paw.
No, you moved. Oh, you moved and then you claimed. Claim was your second. Oh, you haven't claimed yet. Never mind.
No, you are.
Lo siento. Hold on.
Everything I do.
No. Nunca. Alright. So I take this. And then I will move one. So move me one up towards Denali. You reach it? And then I get the stone. We're not going to the gates of the Arctic. We can't reach it. It's too far north. I don't know. The bear really doesn't matter in a two-player game. He can just be on the map. Probably a delay announcement, if anything, like mine are usually. Still, a few might show up this year, but most of mine got shifted to 2022. Yeah, I know a lot did. That's what I was talking about last night. I understand the current world state. Fully understand it. And if you launched within the last year, cool. I understand. But like the people that launched years ago and still haven't fulfilled, yeah, you got problems. All right. That was, oh yeah, that was my second. My move was my second action.
So I quiero una canoe. Dos.
Canoe? Canoe para tu?
That was my first one?
That's the first thing you told me to do, yes. Oish.
American Salmon is mío.
You're coming back with a vengeance today. I beat her yesterday and she got so mad about it. Now she's coming back with vengeance. And you get to draw a card because of Yellowstone. Yep. And somehow you got Arcadia on top of Yellowstone. Alright. So mi turno. Alright. So I'm going to camp on Denali. That immediately allows me to draw 2 cards. That was my first action. Alright, what can I get to? I'm gonna have to get to something quick. Because you're getting further ahead. And I need points. That's a problem. I need to be able to get something quick, and I need to be able to get points for it. Alright. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Texas. This is down here. Where's Texas? Big Bend in Texas. Way down here. Wow, that's way down there now. I'm going to move 6. If you can grab me place. And put myself over here in the Badlands.
Huh?
Up top was 5, and then down below was 6. There was 2 ways to get there, but my math equaled 6 with the 2 cards I had. And then what do I need? I need a paw.
It's a human paw.
It's a human paw. Yeah, it's not an animal paw. Like Everrain, too dang late, or so dang late. Both. I think the Everrain was before, like, we started looking. Like, most of the campaigns I've backed were from January 1, either through a backing or through a late pledge. We've got a couple games that have come in that we still haven't even unboxed yet. I got a couple Kickstarters that have come in that I haven't even unboxed yet. We haven't played on the channel yet. Next year we need... I'll probably do all the unboxing while Audrey is in Colombia. Which one?
That one.
I'll probably do a lot of unboxings in just for filler. Because, of course, we won't, unfortunately, have any live streams. Which is disappointing, you know, because as soon as you start building up an audience, it's like, oh, vacation happens, a break happens.
I moved.
You moved?
To Big Bend.
That was your second action? What did you discard?
This one.
How'd you do 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, that's 5. No. 1, 2. No, you're right. You're right.
Ooh,
You're right. You're right.
William!
Hey, Vanessa, how are we doing this
Hi.
morning? We are well rested and ready for another full day of adventure.
Yes.
We're currently adventuring the national parks. Where are you going? Oh, wow. All right, so I have a feeling Audrey's going to end this in a few seconds, so I'll go ahead and before I make my turn and we finish this off, we will go ahead and throw up the giveaway. So for those of you that are here for the giveaway, it's going to happen. For those of you that are here to support the health and well-being of children, well, thank you for being here. The donation button can be found above or below. All right, so let me go ahead and I'll turn this to 10 minutes again, give everybody a chance to get in here. Now, again, I do need to preface this giveaway. You will be getting this copy that we are playing. So if you do not like used copies, then, well, you know, this giveaway is not for you. In addition, if you notice up here at the top of the board, it is a misprint. It looks like some of the ink did not apply, so you get a nice little pink swirl up there at the top. If that bothers you, you might not want to enter this giveaway. So let me see here. So now we are giving away Trekking the National Parks to a viewer. Trekking the World, however, if you want to get Trekking the World, the only way to be able to get that is through the donation bundle giveaway, which is a $10 donation to Extra Life Charities, which greatly is appreciated for Children's Miracle Network and the parents and kids that go to Children's Miracle Network. So if you would like to get Trekking the World, which we'll play next, click the link that is in the chat. It is posted up above. Make a generous donation. Each $10 donation does give you 1 entry. All right, so now it is my turn. I'm not gonna be able to get that Paul. And there's no mountain, so even trying to go back down to Achilles doesn't help me. All right, let me draw a card and see if I'm going to get a Paul or a fire.
Can I have, por favor? Oh. Estás bien. Can I
Estás bien, because you're winning.
Can I have the fire?
No.
Por favor.
I think you need it. I didn't even think about that. I should have been stopping you from getting it.
Can I have the mountain?
Now the mountain comes up and I could use that for a kids. That's your turn. Oh, kidding me. This is ridiculous. Look at this. I got a fistful of feet. Gosh. Too early. No wake. Oh yeah, I forgot to catch up. Giggles said, "Hola." Giggles did a wave. Still don't. Giggles is a boy or a girl? Oh, Vanessa says coffee. I think Audrey's almost out.
Yeah. Out. Okay.
We don't know if Giggles is a boy or a girl. We've never asked. Audrey was confused last night. I was confused last night. I'm thinking Deadpan is a guy.
We don't know.
I know Lanniston's a guy. I'm gonna guess Vanessa's a girl. I know Christina's a girl.
Yeah, we know.
we know that one for sure. We've met her. I drew 2. No, I had the canoe. Oh, I don't wanna do it. Let me do it. There's my paw. A little bit too late now. Audrey's gonna turn it in on her next turn, aren't you? Your turn.
Hey, big band. Cinco.
There's no point in adding up, is there? You want to add up just to show how badly you beat me.
But this is
All right, well, that's fine. I get the...
No,
yeah, I get the... How many... You get the black and you get the blue.
Okay.
You have the most black, you have the most blue. I have no... and I get the
then
green.
you get the green. Oh.
All right, we'll add up the points. We'll see how badly you trounced me. All right, let's see.
It's the first game.
Yeah.
Win the first one and then...
Then your brain gets fried after the first game. Is that what you're saying? Alright, so Audrey will... Alright, so your parks. How many points do you have on your parks? See, the problem is, it's an even number of turns, and since I was the first player, I don't get to take one more turn. I would have been able to get at least one more park.
39.
Including Yellowstone?
No. 41. What?
44. I got 7, 7, 7, 21, 26. Yeah, this is... Alright, how much you get for stones?
Oh, for stones I get 6, 9, 14.
Are there any other points we're missing? Any other points? Stones. Oh, stones collected. You get 1 point per stone collected. This is just stones. 8. What I have? 2, 4, 6, 7, 7. Yeah, there's no. Alright. Stones bonus, stones collected, major parks, claimed parks. Okay, here's there's no point in me adding anymore. My total score equals Audrey's park score.
Just this?
Yes. 44.
Oh, see. 58.
66. So 44 to 66.
I win.
So this is... Trekking the national parks. Audrey wins 66 to 44. 66 to 44. Alright, so let's see how much time we have on that giveaway. 10 minutes might have been too much. I should have realized one turn is not going to take that long. Yeah, it's still another 5 minutes. Yeah, wow, 4 minutes and a half. Alright, so there you go, guys. Let's switch this back over to the regular cam while that counts down. I will verify. Right now I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I see 6 entries. It says we have, how many viewers right now? It says we have 5 viewers, but we have 6 entries. Not sure how that happens. Not sure how that happens at all. Not even a clue. Alright, so we'll switch it. Let me switch back over. We'll do our final thoughts, and after we do our final thoughts, or whatever we're doing. So yeah, guys, that is Trekking the National Parks. I don't know if I like this one better than the other one. We'll have to figure that out, and
to play the other one.
Yeah, to play the other one. And that actually then we can do a video on which one we like better, right? But it is interesting. It's got very similar mechanics to the other one. At a 2-player, we always wonder, is it really the best game at 2-player? Because if you notice, we pretty much could stay away from each other. We noticed the same thing in Trekking the World.
Yeah.
I could just stay on one side and do that. Now, one benefit of Trekking the World is there's bonuses. So if a park stays out there too long, it becomes bonus. It becomes worth more points, which is a good catch-up mechanic. And I would imagine with Trekking the World, that's the point. A lot of the little changes they made were done to improve little things here and there. But I do like it. There's a lot of interest. There's a lot of nice information on it. Like Carlsbad Cavern, it's got a nice little thing here. It says, the evening flight to the Brazilian free-tailed bats at Carlsbad Cavern is a fascinating phenomenon. Each summer, hundreds of thousands of these flying mammals exit the bat cave to feast on insects. So it shows the caverns, you get that. So it's cool. Gives you a nice little insight. We'd like to go visit the parks. We have not done that or tried to do that yet. But that'd be a... I don't know if there's a summer thing. I'd wonder how you would be able to do it efficiently. Like, I would think you'd have to take a couple months off to really be able to go through a bunch of them. Raffle. That was trouncing. Oh, Hobbit. Yeah. She. That's what I said. When Audrey wins, she like wins. And I just... And that's what's funny is you see at the beginning, she was like, struggling. Like she was like not really sure.
I was not sure what I had.
What she was doing.
I had understood, but I had not.
I need some of that under eye. I need some of that under eye stuff that makes your eyes look young. I'm getting old. Either that or I need more sleep. I'm not sure which. Bella, gracias. Bella's letting us know, I guess something's out front. There you go, guys. Let's go ahead and end that raffle so then we can jump over and set up for the next game. I guess we should really have been taking this apart at the same time. But I can't do two things at once. Thank you, Bella. All right, so we went ahead and closed the entries. If you did not make it in time, that's okay. We'll be giving away more games throughout the day. I do need to make sure that it's a game I'm supposed to be giving away and not one that's in the big bundle. Muy importante. All right, you guys ready to pick the winner? 1, 2, 3, go! Steven Snyder. So Steven Snyder is the winner. So Steven, you will be getting a copy of Trekking the National Parks. Just reach out on social media, one of our social medias, to send a message so we can get the information from you. And yeah, with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this stream. If you have not already, make sure you hit that like button on this video, this particular video. That way it gets put into the YouTube algorithm, and the YouTube algorithm can then like tell other people about this, and then they can come in and learn about. If you've not already done it while we're switching over, great time to do this. Share to your social medias. Maybe we can get some more people out here so we can raise some more money for Extra Life Charities. I mean, we're $5 away from $600. I'm pointing over there, but for them it'd be over here. Da-da-da! It's backwards.
Oh.
Don't ask. Okay. It's because we're looking at it like in a mirror. There you go. You do like that. X-Men. But yeah, share on your social medias while we switch over. And we're going to go ahead and set up for Trekking the World. And you guys can see the differences. And then, of course, if you'd like to buy this game, we do always have our affiliate links to Amazon down below. Even if you don't want to buy a game right now, go click the affiliate link. That way the cookie goes inside of your browser. And then we have some of that little, pennies coming to us from whatever you buy over the next 30 days. Oh, well. All right, guys. Until we come back.
Nos vemos.
Peace. Where's the thank you? Where's the thank you?